Good morning, students. Today once again we are going to complete the remaining part of the chapter from the diary of Anne Frank written by Anne Frank herself. Now page number 52, first line. Date is mentioned here. Saturday. It was Saturday. Wow, we are so lucky that we are having date also here. Saturday 20th June 1942. What does Anne Frank write? Our entire class, she is writing about the atmosphere of her class. Our entire class is quaking in its boots. My God, quaking in its boots. It is idiom. It means our whole class is trembling with fear and disappointment. Do you know why? Result is going to be declared. Quaking in boots, it is a phrase or idiom. It means trembling with fear and disappointment. You can be asked, why was the class quaking with its boots? Because the result was going to be declared. The reason, of course, is the upcoming meeting in which the teachers decide who will move up, who will shift to the next form, and who will be kept back. The class of Anne Frank was quaking with its boots. It means the whole class was trembling, was shaking with fear and disappointment, nervousness, because the result was going to be announced or declared. Half the class is making bets. Half of the students, they are making bets. यानी वो शर्त लगा रहे हैं. Who will be passed or who will not be? GN and I. GN maybe Anne Frank's friend. GN and I, short form also name. GN and I laugh ourselves silly at the two boys behind us. She is saying that GN and I, we were laughing at two boys who were sitting behind us in the class. Do you know why? CN and Jacques, who have stacked means spent. What is stacked? Spent their entire holiday saving on their beds. और वो कह रही है कि CN and Jacques, they are two students and they spent their whole money on beds. उन्होंने सारा पैसा सेविंग किया था ना, वो शर्त पे लगा दिया. Do you know why? कि who will be passed or who will be stopped? Okay, next. It's you. Yes. It's you. You are going to pass, and what they are saying to each other? Yeah, you are going to pass. No, I am not. Yes, you are. It means they are convincing each other. They are convincing each other. No, I am not. Even G's and pleading glances. What is it? Pleading glances? Pleading glances, most important word. What is pleading glances? Can you tell me? Pleading glances. Looking someone with utter request. Looking someone with requesting earnestly. Looking someone with proper request or looking someone with request earnestly. Okay? What is pleading glances? Looking at someone with requesting manner or looking someone with requesting earnestly. At my angry outburst. Outburst means anger. What is outburst? Anger. Can't I calm them down? If you ask me, actually, do you know? What is Anne Frank saying? Some students are trying to stop both of them with request, please calm down. What will be declared by the teachers? Please, you keep down. You keep calm. आप चुप हो जाओ. And Anne Frank is saying, I got angry looking at them, but they never stopped. There are so many dummies. What is dummies? Dull students. Anne Frank is saying that there are so many dull students in my class. About a quarter of the class. It means 25% students of my class are dummies. They are dull students. They will be kept back. But teachers are the most unpredictable creature on the earth. What is unpredictable? About that we cannot guess. About get that we cannot guess. And Frank is saying that what is in the heart of the teachers, it cannot be guessed. कि टीचर के दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है, इसका पता किसी को नहीं चल सकता है. Am I right now? Student, you also think so. Unpredictable means that cannot be guessed. I am not so worried about my girlfriends and myself. And Frank is saying that I have a number of girlfriends and me also, I am not worried about them. The only subject I am not sure about is maths. And Frank is saying that I have a little bit doubt only in maths. Do you know why? It doesn't matter she is like not good at math. She is good at maths. But her behavior, her relation with her maths teacher is not good. Anyway, all we can do is wait. We can only wait. Until then, we keep telling each other not to lose heart. It means we all students are giving each other sympathy. Don't lose heart. You will be passed, and I also. I get along pretty with all my teachers. She is saying that get along means I have good relations with all my teachers. There are 9 of them, and she is telling there are 9 teachers in their school or their class also. 7 men and 2 women. Students, the pronunciation W-O-M-A-N and W-O-M-E-N. This is called woman, and this is women. The right pronunciation. Woman, this word is singular, and women, this word is plural. W-O-M-A, what is pronunciation? Woman. And W-O-M-E-N, women. The right pronunciation. This word is singular, this is plural. Okay. Mr. Kissing. Who was Mr. Kissing? Maths teacher. Maths teacher of Anne Frank, and his name was Mr. Kissing, the old fogey. What is old fogey? Old fashioned people, old fashioned person, or we can say orthodox, traditional person. He was old fashioned person. Who teaches maths was annoyed means angry, was angry with me for ages. 4 ages, my God, exaggerations. 4 ages means for a long time. And Frank is saying that her maths teacher, Mr. Kissing, was angry with her for a long time. And do you know what was the reason? Because I talked so much. Because Anne Frank talked too much in the class. Dear students, this is not the fault of teacher, it is the fault of Anne Frank. Her maths teacher was annoyed with her. Obviously, why? Because you know why? She used to talk too much. Everyone would be, not only maths teacher, every teacher would be angry with her, annoyed with her. After several warnings, he gave me a number of warnings. He assigned me, he gave me extra homework. Do you know what homework? An essay on the subject a chatterbox. A chatterbox. Chatterbox. Chatterbox means talkative persons. Most important question. What essay was given? What was given to Anne Frank by her maths teacher in the beginning? She had to write an essay on the topic of chatterbox. A chatterbox? She is in chatterbox. Myself chatterbox. What can you write about that? What can you write? What kind of essay can be written on the topic of chatterbox? I had worry about the letter. She is saying I would worry about that letter. After some time I decided, I jotted down. Same thing, jot down. I started writing in a hurry without considering the title in my notebook. I wrote the title in my notebook, a chatterbox. Now I started thinking what to write in this essay. What is the definition of chatterbox? A person who talks too much. Tucked means put it in my bag and I tried to keep quiet. And friends is saying that I decided that from now I won't talk to anyone in the class. That evening, after I had finished the rest of my homework, the notebook about the essay caught my eye. Her eyes caught the notebook. I began thinking about the subject while chewing also the tip of my fountain pen. It means she was chewing the tip means the upper part of her fountain pen. Do you know why? Why it happens so? Because someone's like whenever we get angry, whenever we get worried, whenever we are confused. Suppose we are watching the match between India and Pakistan, and India needs 4 runs and last ball is remaining. We will start biting our nails. Do you know confusion? What is going to be happening? And Anne Frank is also getting confused what to write about the essay chatterbox. What is chatterbox? I will now Talkative. Talkative. Student, you must know what is the meaning of talkative. A person who talks too much. And opposite of talkative is take the turn. Please write in a notebook. Write in a notebook. The opposite of talkative is take the turn. A person who keeps quiet. T T-I-T-U-R-N. Talkative's opposite is tactitor. Tactitor is the opposite word of talkative, a person who always remains silent. Okay. Next line. After anyone could ramble. What is ramble on? In rights are written, talk or write aimlessly for long on and leave big spaces between the words. And Frank is saying that while someone is writing an essay on the topic of chatterbox, anyone can ramble. It means anyone can ramble means write aimlessly without any purpose and can leave big space among the words. Do you know what kind of students always leave big spaces between words? Those who are not sure about the answers because they want to fill the copy. क्योंकि खाली कॉपी फिल करना चाहते हैं, उनको लगता है कॉपी भरने के मार्क्स मिलेंगे. याद आया? नेक्स्ट, समटाइम्स यू ऑल्सो, हमको पता है 2 pages आर रिमेनिंग, हम दूर दूर लिखते हैं, है ना? मेंटेनिंग ग्रेट स्पेस because we want to fill the copy. But the trick was to come up with convincing, it means sure arguments. What is convincing argument? A statement made in such a manner that people believe it. It means she is saying that I had to write something about the essay which could be believed by others. To prove the necessity of talking, I had to write what is the necessity of talking, why talking is necessary. I thought and suddenly I had an idea. I wrote the 3 pages. Oh my god, so surprised. This statement is surprising me too much. I am astonished. Do you know why? She wrote 3 pages about the essay chatterbox, and in the very beginning she didn't know any single word. It means jotted down. She wrote everything in a hurry and without considerations. I argued that talking is a student trait. Oh my god. Next day, she talked to her maths teacher, Mr. Kissing, and she told him the necessity of talking. What did she tell? Ki, sir, talking is student's trait. Trait means characteristic. कि this is a characteristic of students. कि students always talk. कि students हमेशा बात करते हैं. ये इनका characteristic है. And then I would do my best to keep it under control. And it is also my characteristic. It is also my trait. And I will try to keep it under control. कि sir, I promise you that sir, you also know ना that talking is students trait. Trait means characteristic. कि बात करना है कि students का characteristic होता है. लेकिन I make you believe, I assure you that I will try to keep myself silent. But that I would never be able to cure myself of the habit since my mother talked as much as I did. Oh my god. She is saying that my mother also used to talk too much. That's why I also talk. It means talking's habit is inherited to her. What is inherited to her? Which is transferred from one generation to another generations. As I did, if not more, and that is there not much you can do about inherited traits. What is inherited traits? Written right side, qualities or physical or mental qualities that one gets from one's parents. Most important question. What does Anne Frank write about chatterbox? She wrote that talking is student's trait. Trait means characteristics, and she will try to keep it under control, but it is not possible for her. Because her mother also used to talk a lot or too much, and she says that talking has been inherited to her. It is inherited to her. What is inherited? That we get from our parents. Mr. Kissing had a good laugh at my arguments. When I shared my arguments with Mr. Kissing, he started laughing. And when I proceeded to talk my way through the Mr. Kissing maths teacher, when I started to talk my way through the next lesson, and same thing happened once again. In her next lesson, she started laughing, she started talking, same thing once again happened, and he assigned me second essay. And this time, Anne Frank was assigned second essay, and the title was An Incorrigible Chatterbox. What is incorrigible? That cannot be corrected or controlled. जिसे control नहीं किया जा सकता. What was first essay? Chatterbox. Second, an incorrigible chatterbox. What is incorrigible? That cannot be controlled. Okay? I handed it in, and Mr. Kissing had something to complain. Sorry, I can't read the word. Okay, nothing to complain about for 2 whole lessons, and for 2 lessons he did not complain anything. However, during the third lesson he had finally had enough. And friend, as a punishment for your talking, do you know, she wrote something about the second essay also. But again same thing happened. She started talking, and now this time she was given third essay. And friend, I am giving you punishment. Who said these words? Maths teacher. For talking in the class. You always talk in the class and disturb the other students. That's why I am giving you third essay. And your essay's title is Quack, Quack, Quack. Quack, 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 which is done by the ducks. You have to write, said Mistress Chatterbox. The first essay was Chatterbox. Second essay was an incorrigible, and third was Quack, 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 said Mistress Chatterbox. My God. These were the assignments which were given by Mr. Kissing, who was maths teacher to, and Frank, who used to talk too much. Students, next part we will discuss in next class. Thank you.